Testing. 1, 2, 3. We in here, we out here. Red Wings versus New York Rangers. Afternoon matinee. Let's get it going. Let's get her going. Let's freaking go. Let's go. Oh, and of course they're starting off with Detroit Red Wings have been struggling with scoring. And then they move over to praise Moritz Seider. One of 2 players with 500 blocks and 500 hits in the last 3 seasons. 404th consecutive start, most by D-man to start career in NHL history. Absolutely incredible work by Moritz Seider. Better pull up the scores. Jay Burke, let's go Red Wings. Ice Fish in Michigan. Let's go Red Wings. What up, guys? What up? What up? What up? Welcome back. Welcome back. Big game right here. And then we have the Wild versus the Senators. Need the Wild to win today and lose tomorrow against us. At home. Jake Sanderson taking warm-ups for the Sens. I actually have them listed as favorites to win the game. Whiskey and Wings does not like matinee games, and neither do the Detroit Red Wings. Neither do the Red Wings. Let me, I'll be right back. Hold on, guys. I'll try to keep you guys up to speed as best as possible watching on ESPN on ABC. 7 games remaining, 2 versus current playoff teams. Next 7 games are 4-3, home versus road. 88 points, tied second for the wild card spot, second wild card spot. Gibson versus Quick in net. Go, chatters. Come on. You know what time it is. It's poll time. National anthem. Here we go. For the anthem. Sorry. Yeah, the national anthem is going on right now. Can you guys hear it? This guy sings really loud. All right, there we go. Put the hat on. There we go. All right, game on. Here we go. Let's go, Red Wings. Come on. Let's go. Game on. Come on. Important game for the Detroit Red Wings. ASP in for Falk. ASP recalled to the Detroit Red Wings on emergency conditions this morning. ASP in the lineup. Lineups for today: Finney, Larkin, Casper. Second line: DeBrincat, Kopp, Kane. Third line: Perron, Comfer, Raymond. Fourth line: Riemsdyk, Rasmussen in, and with Dominic Shine. Defense: Johansson, Seider, Sherratt, ASP, Edvinsson, Bernard, Docker. What a lineup. What a lineup. Let's go Red Wings. Come on, everyone. Let's go Red Wings. Puck about the drop. Andrew Kopp taking that face off. Red Wings will win that face off. Outsider dumps it in. They put it behind the net. Alex DeBrincat there. Rangers tried to push it up. They couldn't. Kopp unable to keep it in. Rangers looking for that push up. They're in the zone. Seider collects that puck, rims it around. Looking for Andrew Kopp. Alex DeBrincat in there for help. Nope, that's Aljo. Seider. Over to Aljo. Aljo back to Seider in the neutral zone. Tried hitting Perron. Perron dumps it in. Quick. Plays it. Rangers pushing up. Puck behind the net. Evanson collects that. Nice pass by Evanson up to JT Comfer. Entering the zone. Passes all the way over. Tries putting that out in front to Perron. Couldn't get there from Lucas Raymond. Perron back with it. To the blue line. JBD. Over the side, or Simon Evanson. Shot didn't go through. Rangers collect that. Go for a line change, both teams. Rangers behind their net. Red Wings get that puck in the neutral zone. Shot on net. Saved by Quick. Rangers get that in the slot. They dump it in. Larkin with it. Trying to get it out of the zone. Can't. ASP out there. No one there. Rangers collect that puck at the blue line. Put it behind the net. Sherratt. Work hard there. And Larkin able to get that puck out. That's going to be icing. Going back in the Red Wing zone. What's up, Casey? What's up, Amber? What's up, Sebastian? What's up, everyone? How we doing? Drew, what up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What is going on, everyone? Thanks for joining me today for this matinee afternoon game, 12:30 game for the Detroit Red Wings versus the New York Rangers. Drew says ASP looking aggressive. I also like Drew. We got a poll up. Make sure you go vote on the poll. Who scores first, Red Wings or the Rangers? That's going to be double icing right there. Puck going back to the Red Wing zone. Talking about Larkin and his skating. Red Wings can't win that faceoff. Rangers on the blue line. Shot that doesn't go through. Rangers, shot again. Good save there by John Gibson. High. Shaking that one off a little bit. May have gotten him in the mask. Face off in the Red Wing zone. 17:25 to go. Rasmussen gets kicked out. Larkin loses that face off. Rangers. Shot deflected. Sider working back there. Aljo wins that board battle. Gets it over to Sider. Gets that puck out. Good work by the Red Wings there. Shine chasing after it. Couldn't get it. Rangers get it out of their zone. Rangers playing it back. We'll get a line change. Rangers dump. Aljo gets that easily. Gets it out. Rangers collect that loose puck. Rangers moving it up. They enter. Good work by Kopp. And there's a penalty. Delayed penalty. Rangers with the puck. Red Wings will be going on the PK. Out in front. No one's there. 16:10 to go. Rangers. Wings finally able to collect that puck. 16:06. Andrew Kopp going off. That's not good. That's a big PKer for us. For tripping. Where was the trip? That's a bogus call. There wasn't even a trip. He fell pretty easily. He just kind of pushed him. Bad call by the refs. Bad call. And they're going to have to give one back to the Wings for that. That's a really bad call by the refs. Wings win that faceoff. Evanson clears. Rangers saying that puck went out of play. They disagree. Larkin able to get that puck deep in the Ranger zone. Can't hold on to it, though. Applying the pressure. He's got to skate back quickly. Rangers enter the zone. JT Miller along the boards. Skating in. Trocheck. Zibanejad. Slot. That gets blocked. Sevenson versus Lafreniere. Trocheck in there. Larkin, good play by him. Evanson winning that board battle. Good work by the Red Wings getting that puck out. Minute 10 remaining on this power play for the Rangers. Rangers coming in with some speed. Fox, shot. Good save there by Gibson. There you go, Sider. Rangers hit the goalie a little bit. Sider getting in their face a little bit there. What's up, Dan B? Yeah, that's a dive. 100%. That was a bad call. What's up, Dan B? How are we doing today? And then what's up, I don't know how you say your name. W Pinoza. I'll just call you Pinoza. What up, Pinoza? 248. 248. Is that your area code? Drew, yeah. I was like, why'd they just mute it? That's crazy. I would pay extra. I would pay extra for in-game commentary. I would pay extra. Like, I would pay a subscription to listen to live audio from the players. The NHL should do that if they want to make really good money. I'd pay $100 for the whole season to listen to them trash mouth each other. Rangers win that faceoff, still on the power play. Lafreniere back to the point. Adam Fox to Lafreniere in the faceoff zone. Fox shot that goes wide. Lafreniere back to Fox. I like how ESPN puts the names above the heads to Trocheck. He loses that puck. Red Wings are able to get that out. Larkin battling Trocheck. Trocheck picks up that loose puck, though. Rangers trying to go the other way. They have a botched pass, and that's going to be icing with 29 seconds left on the power play for the Rangers. Good penalty kill here so far from the Detroit Red Wings on a really bad botched dive call. What up, Parker? What's up, Parker? What up, dog? Let's go Red Wings. Hell yeah. Let's go Red Wings. Come on. Big PK. Big PK here that they got to kill. Botch call. Drew, the NHL unhinged package. Call it whatever you want. I don't care. I'm buying it. I would buy it. Rangers win that faceoff. They stand behind their net. 20 seconds remaining on this power play. They'll go up for one more shift. Then you'll get Andrew Kopp coming out of the naughty box. Rangers, dump it in. You're on the power play and you dump it in. Albert Johansson easily gets that puck. Simon Evanson. Aljo does get that. Can't clear it, though. Rangers still hold on to it. Shot. That gets blocked. Good block by Rasmussen. Coming back from injury. Here we go. Red Wings with it. Shot. Misses the net short side. Rangers coming back quickly the other way. And the Red Wings come up with that puck. Here comes Andrew Kopp once again. Good pass back to Kane. Shot to Brinkat. That goes high. Kopp to ASP. Back to Kopp. That's Kaner. I lied. ASP with it, though. Right there. Alex Brinkat trying to shoot it. Can't get it off. Shot gets blocked. Red Wings aren't able to keep that puck, and Rangers get it out. Red Wings doing a good job here. Kopp to Kaner. Oh, to Alex DeBrincat. Can't hold on to that pass. Rangers collect it. They're coming the other way. Ben Sherratt almost with a big hit there. Rangers avoid it. Rangers pick up the loose puck. They're going to get called offside there. 13:06 remaining in this first period. Shots in favor to the Rangers 2-1. And the Red Wings did a good job at killing their first penalty of the game on a bad call by the refs for tripping on not Michael Rasmussen, but Andrew Kopp. I'm just going to say Michael Rasmussen's name a lot because he's been missing it. Maybe now he's the recipe for success moving forward. I know Michael Rasmussen, not a big household name unless you like to pick on him because of his draft position, but that's a big body that we can use out there. He's looked pretty good so far, I would say. He's already got a big block. Dan B says, I'm doing good. I got this effing test today online for school, so I'm a little stressed. Hey, dog, you got it. You got it, dog. As long as you prepared, you did what you needed to do, you got this, dog. I believe in you. Didn't find high school stressful because I didn't give a F. Yeah, but exams, tests, when you pay for school is stressful. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I went to college. I did it too. I totally understand where you're coming from. You can only do the best you can, man. You prepared. You worked hard. Got yourself where you're at this point. So believe in yourself, and you got this, Dan. I believe in you, buddy. Just like how we all believe in this Detroit Red Wings team to walk away with a dub against the New York Rangers. Come on, everyone. Look at that. Look at that. We got 42 people in here, 42 chatters. Drew Appleton is out. Just seen. Yep. Michael Rasmussen in. ASP in. Justin Falk out. If you guys haven't already, if you guys are enjoying this stream, please, please, please smash that like button. Truly does help out our channel. Truly does get us out there to be seen by others that want to take part in this great environment here that we are providing of this Detroit Red Wings versus New York Rangers game. Appreciate you guys coming around, sticking through, and enjoying this live stream. Kurt, what up, Kurt? Rasmussen would struggle in the PWHL. Watson would be way more valuable in the lineup. How come they haven't called Austin Watson up then? I guess that's what I got to say about that. I don't know. I would say Michael Rasmussen's way better than Austin Watson. Rangers win that face-off. Rangers dump it in. Red Wings pick that up. Seider pushing it up. Can't. Rangers collect that puck. Rangers push it behind the net. Good defense there from Seider. Aljo working that man. Seider able to poke it to get to Raymond. Raymond over to Confer. He dumps it in. Perron going in after it. Quick comes out to play. Confer tried collecting that puck along the boards. Couldn't. Rangers get it out. Seider with it. Passes it over to Confer on the blue line. Tries hitting Raymond going in. Couldn't. Rangers coming back the other way. Turn. Shot. Good save there, Gibson. Edvinsson. Strange bounce off the boards. Here comes the Red Wings the other way. Emmett Finney with some speed. Pass over. Lucas Raymond couldn't connect on that puck. That would have been a great goal scoring opportunity if he would have connected on that pass. Good work there by Emmett Finney. As he gets the puck back, he gives it to Larkin. Larkin shot. Quick, good save. Rebound. Marco Kasper going in after it. Couldn't get that. Finishing his checks, though. Good work there, Kasper. Red Wings pushing that puck up. Larkin tips it in. Marco Kasper gets it in deep. Gives it to Finney. This first line's all speed, all motor. ASP chips in. Behind the net for Finney. Kasper was sitting in front of the net. Passes it back to ASP. ASP shot. And Jonathan Quick will collect that puck to slow it down. Red Wings bumping the Rangers player into Jonathan Quick, and the Rangers do not like that. Got a little scrum here formed up. I like this first line. What do you guys think of this first line? Larkin, Finney, Kasper. All gas, all motor. Finney forecheck. Kasper forechecker. He's got the most hits on the team, I believe, still. Larkin's got speed. He's getting more speedy as the games continue to progress. They're moving the puck quick. Good shot by Larkin, even though it's in the belly. You got a rebound there. Dan B, if that's the first test of the course, then that's how you know where you stand, man. That's how you set the precedents moving forward. You'll know if what you're doing is good enough or if it's not, and you have to adjust according to that. So don't put too much stress on yourself, bud. Only one word rhymes with Trash Musin. Priority. Icefish says, I like that line. Red Wings win for sure, right? Hamlin? They should. They should, Hamlin. I'll go back to narrating here, just saying hi to everyone. Silas, Red Wings ain't winning. I don't know about that, man. Red Wings entering the zone. Trying to chip that into the Brincat. Almost got it there. Good defense from the Rangers, holding on to a stick. Patrick Kane working along the boards. Alex DeBrincat picks up the loose puck here. Puts it in the slot. Rangers clear that, and that's going to go back for icing. Shots tied 3-3, 10:26 remaining in this first period. Drew, 50-plus viewers halfway through the first. It's going to be an eventful afternoon if they lose. Drew, I'm ready for it. I said hey, you know what? When you put yourself out here, that allows other fan bases to come in and, speak as well. It comes with the territory. We know that. I know that. Carlo knows that. Haskey knows that. Bring it on. Bring it on. Come on. This should be a really good game. I'm not saying, hey, Rangers fans, whatever. I'm just saying hockey's hockey. It's a sport. We're all fans of this sport. Bring it on. Come on. Let's have fun with this. You need New York to be winners. Well, I'm sorry. We don't need them. Raymond shot. That gets blocked. Raymond keeps it in. Good reach to keep it in. Down to Aljo. He's working with Perron. Try passing it out in front. Couldn't get Comfer. Rangers pick that up. They can't get it out, though. David Perron with it beyond the net. Out in front. Jonathan Quick trying to hold on to it, and they do. Last time these two teams faced each other was when they were both wearing their Centennial jerseys, and we got that huge fight. I still have it as the background on my phone, everyone. Still the background on my phone. That was a huge, huge fight. It was so enjoyable, too. Let's get some of that again today. I wish they were both wearing their Centennial jerseys again for this game. Red Wings don't win that faceoff. Rangers able to get it out of their zone. Pushing up, that's offsides. Just the midway point of the first period, everyone. A lot of whistles, a lot of whistles. Hey, we got a poll up here too. If you guys are joining us, we got about 50 people in here, 21 votes only. Who scores first, Red Wings or Rangers? Go vote on that poll. I want to see what everyone says. And then as the game goes on, we start doing more polls as the game continues on. So let's get some votes on there. Also, please, if you guys would be kind to do so, please smash that like button. It is free to do. Helps out our channel. Really helps us grow and gets more people in here talking about the game and everything else. Lets people know that we are doing this. We are going live for the remainder of the season. I unfortunately will not be able to do it tomorrow. It is Easter. My family does celebrate that. So I will, not be able to stream for tomorrow's game, unfortunately. But we'll be back on the saddle after that. So everyone have fun tomorrow. Celebrate with your families if you do. If you don't, no big deal. But just wanted to put that out there. But appreciate each and every single one of you joining me for this afternoon matinee game for the Detroit Red Wings versus the New York Rangers. Huge game technically for both teams. Rangers, I know they're out of the playoffs, but they want to play spoiler. I'm sure they would like to, Rangers fans would probably like to have a better draft pick. Red Wings desperately need the 2 points. Checking the scores around the league, I think the Ottawa Senators, Minnesota Wild game is about to start here, actually. So we're the only game still, but less than 10 minutes to go, just over midway point of this game. Go vote on the poll. Let me know what you think. Who scores first, Red Wings or Rangers? And whoever scores, we will do the next poll. Drew, you almost went to school when you were 32 to be a weatherman. That would have been sick, bro. I always wanted to be a weatherman because it's the one job that you can be consistently wrong in and still be able to keep your job. They're always wrong with the weather. Rangers win that puck battle, or not puck battle. The Rangers win that face-off. Puck gets deflected out of play. Would you guys like to see the dog? Miss Ellie. Ellie. Come here. You want to say hi to everyone? Come on. Come on. Puck in the Red Wing zone. Board battle. Red Wings able to come out with it. Edmondson trying to push it out, though. Rangers somehow collect that. Rangers shot. High slot. That goes wide. Casper. To a Rangers player. Rangers at the blue line with it. Rangers down the board. Rangers out in front. Tipped wide. Casper picks up the loose puck. Edmondson with it. Rangers applying good pressure here. They're finally able to get it out. Simon Edmondson. He goes down. Rangers. Good neutral zone play here from the Rangers. Red Wings able to clear. Get a fresh change. Rangers pushing the puck out of their zone. Gibson comes out to play. Rangers pick up that puck. A little dangerous play there. Good girl. Good girl. Red Wings coming out with some speed. Here they come. Shiner. Couldn't get a lot on it. Goes outside the net. Rangers pick that up at their blue line. Rangers coming in, but they're slow to do so. Good defense here from the Detroit Red Wings. They tip it out of their zone. That's going to go back. Jonathan Quick plays it. Red Wings have 7 shot attempts off the rush. That's good. Eventually, one of these is going to go in. Red Wings stop that puck at the blue line. Aljo, decider, back to Aljo. Aljo pushes that puck up. Red Wings tip it in deep. And they don't, actually. That's going to be icing. Going back in the Red Wings' way. True. I'm 40 now. I burned too many brain cells to do school now. Universe, what up? Welcome to the stream. When is it starting? Drew, right meow. Yep. Time remaining, 7:47 remaining in the first period. Red Wings now leading in shots 4-3. Rangers win that faceoff, pushing the puck up. We got Kaner going back, chasing that puck on defense. He's able to help out a little bit there. Sider battling along the boards for it. Working his man, pushing him down. Using his body well. Shot, Rangers. Save there from Gibson. Puck behind the net. Sider working his guy. Aljo along the boards. A lot of board battles here. Rangers doing a good job against the Red Wings. Wings finally able to get it out thanks to Andrew Kopp. Rangers pushing up quick. They enter the zone. Aljo did a good job there. Kopp dumps it in. Both teams going for a change. Shots 4-4. Rangers quickly move it up. They enter. Shot. That's way wide. Perron can't win that board battle. Simon Evanson now along the boards. JT Comfort comes in to help Rangers. Get that puck, though. Shot, and they score. David Perron just standing there. Doesn't help on the board battle for Simon Evanson. And the New York Rangers are on the board first. This Czechian rookie scores on the Red Wings. Shot from the blue line. Oh, it gets tipped in. Wow. Good tip from the Rangers there. Red Wings down 1-0. 6:40 remaining in this first period. Red Wings win that faceoff. Sherratt rims it all the way around. Wings got to dig deep here. Big hit there from Ben Sherratt on his player on the boards there. Marco Kasper along the boards with it. Gives it to his defenseman, ASP. Stretch pass along the blue line. Gets to Larkin. Out in front. Red Wings. Oh, my God. Emmett Finney almost with an insane goal there. Good save there from Jonathan Quick to keep this game within 1. Red Wings with an opportunity there to tie up the game. Emmett Finney with a good opportunity there. Good save by Jonathan Quick. Wow. In the slot on the breakaway. Emmett Finney just could not get enough on it with his stick. Kopp taking the face-off. He wins it, but Rangers collect. They get it out of the zone. Aljo to Sider. Back to Aljo. Aljo to Kaner. Kaner can't get it to Kopp. Kopp does get it out, though. Rangers with it in their zone. They pass up. They dump. Aljo, Cop, collects that. Red Wings can't get the puck out. They finally do. Stretch pass a little bit there. Patrick Kane stops, does a little twirl, holds it, drops it. Shot that goes wide. Perron collects that puck, passes it over. Perron's offside, and Kane didn't see that. No whistle blown, though. Rangers coming back the other way. ASP gets beat. ASP still working them, though. Shot blocked by Perron. Oh, that was Comfort. Perron stretching that up. Couldn't hit it. Gets blocked. Rangers enter the zone. Shot. Good stick there by Sherratt. That puck goes out of play. JT Miller whispering in Ben Sherratt's ear something. That was a little creepy from him. All right. And the poll. New poll incoming. New poll incoming. Do the Rangers hold the lead? Yes, just changed the poll, Silas. Thank you. Yes, we just changed the poll. Do the Rangers hold the lead? Do the New York Rangers hold the lead, everyone? Wild versus Senators are underway. That game just started. Oh, don't apologize, Silas. You're good. Yep. Great minds think alike, right? We were on equal wavelengths there. So no worries, no apologies. All good. Why do we? Whoa. Whoa. And I'm just going to take a quick second as there's a TV timeout to take a moment and say thank you for joining me once again on this live stream for this afternoon game of the Detroit Red Wings versus the New York Rangers. I got 57 of you in here, goes up and down. Doesn't matter to me, however many we got in here. Appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to listen to us and join this community of chatters in the chat community section here. Go ahead, join us. Give us your takes, what you think about the game so far, what you think about the Red Wings, New York Rangers. Anyone's welcome to join us and communicate in the chat box with us. Appreciate you guys stopping by. And as always, remember, please, if you do like what you're getting here out of this stream, smash that like button. It is free to do and truly does help out our channel. Love you guys. And the monthly tornado sirens are going off. So if you guys hear one of my dogs howl, he's doing it right now, actually. That's so funny. Oh, and the Red Wings going to a power play. Here we go. Interference from JT Miller. Oh, yeah, on JT Comfort. Interference. That's a little bogus, but that, yeah, you got to give one back to the Red Wings here. You guys might hear my dog howl because the tornado siren is going off. Larkin wins that faceoff. Rangers able to get it out, though. Gibson comes out to play it. Sider with it. DeBrincat to Kaner. Kaner enters that zone pretty easily. Out in front to DeBrincat. Gets wide. Rangers collect that puck. It was up in the air. Rangers will dump. Sider going to get it. Rangers changing. Ooh, bad pass by Sider. Raymond passes it on the blue line to DeBrincat. Raymond going in for it. Big hit there from Raymond. Board battle. Alex DeBrincat can't come out with it. Rangers easily get that out. 1 minute remaining on this Red Wings power play. Sider Going back once again to collect. Passes it back. Finney with it. Finney passes it over to Cop. Gets it to Finney. Finney plays it back. ASP to Perron. ASP back to Perron. Back to ASP. Down low to Finney. Back to ASP. Over to Perron. Perron to Finney. Or ASP. Shot. Wide. Perron almost tipped it in. Finney tried stopping that. ASP there to cover it at the blue line. Good move by him. Finney with it. Van Riemsdyk out front. Tries chipping it in front. Can't get there. Perron can't keep that puck in. Good penalty kill there from the New York Rangers. And this Red Wings power play will start ticking down with 5 seconds remaining. Sherratt puts it at the blue line. Red Wings get it in. That's going to be called offsides. And the Rangers kill that penalty. Izzy, what up, Izzy? Siren went off 10 minutes ago. Always forget about it until it goes off. Yeah, same. Same here. Games like these, the Wings need to get 2 points. It should be a freebie. Exactly. Exactly. Rich Hog says, Quick hates games. What up, Rich? Welcome back. Corey, please let the Wings make the playoffs. Right, Corey? Thanks for joining the stream. I agree, please. It's up to them, though. No one else. Wings trying to make that push up the ice. Rangers collect that puck. Red Wings aren't a first period team. Here comes Dominic Shine. He dumps it around. Red Wings hold on to it. Michael Rasmussen puts it on net. Jonathan Quick holds on to it. Raymond jawing out in front. The Wizard of Oz says, I hate this team so much with a laugh crying emoji face. Why do you hate this team? You don't love them? You don't love the way that they make you feel in the later months of the season? The way they constantly show up for games that are literally on a platter for them. I understand where you're coming from, Wizard of Oz. I understand. Red Wings win that battle on their blue line. Goes back to the Rangers' end. Rangers can't clear. Perron with it. Perron pass back. Back to Perron. What a save by Jonathan Quick on Perron, who gets robbed. Absolutely robbed. That was insane. Wow. Red Wings almost tied it up there. Jonathan Quick comes in huge for the Rangers. Red Wings with it, though. Lucas Raymond circling. Tries putting it out in front. Can't get it, though. Gets it back. Raymond tried putting it out in front again. He's got to take those shots. Rangers dumping in. Seider able to get that. Can't believe that. Seider. Red Wings in the neutral zone. They get it in. Cop working it. Rangers win that battle. Rangers get it in the zone. Red Wings able to pick up that puck, though. JBD gets worked by the Rangers. They put it out in front. Red Wings able to pick that up. Patrick Kane. He's along the boards now. Passes it back to the D-man. Swinging it over to Sherratt. JBD. Kane. Can't get that to his man. Kane getting worked along the boards there. Sherratt. JBD, big hit by him. Rangers at the blue line. Shot. I think that gets tipped and it goes out of play. 9 seconds remaining in this first period, everyone. Oh, good. Just a really good save there by Jonathan Quick. David Perron had every bit of opportunity to get his first goal as a Detroit Red Wing this season since being traded. Red Wings win that faceoff. And time will expire. And that's the first period. Rangers lead after 1-0. Red Wings trailing. Shots in favor to the Wings, though. Am I that far behind? Am I super far behind? I'm only asking because on the NHL app, it says that there's 16 minutes in the intermission, and the intermission just started. 15 something now. Wild Senators 0-0 still. I'm behind by at least 20 seconds. I'm on ESPN. I'm on the ESPN app. That's wild. That's crazy that I'm that far behind. Anthony, what up, dog? Appreciate you. Appreciate you, dog. Thank you for the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Truly do appreciate it. 5 Stone, you're behind me. Universal says I'm on a delay. That's so crazy. I blame ESPN app, honestly. That's what I blame. I paid so I could be caught up to you guys instead of doing it the wrong way. That's crazy. I wonder what time I would have if I do it a different way. We're about to find out. Like, you can't tell me that that would be faster. You cannot tell me that. We're about to find out, though. Appreciate you guys joining me today for this matinee game, though. Detroit Red Wings versus New York Rangers. Rangers up by 1. Red Wings leading in shots 8-6. Oh no, this is even worse. What's everyone watching theirs on? I'm watching it on ESPN Plus. Is everyone watching on ABC? I don't have ABC. I don't have cable. Can I download the ABC app? Isn't that literally the same thing, though? That would just be the same thing, right? Thanks, Kurt. Appreciate that, dog. That means a lot. I definitely appreciate that. I try to keep up as best as possible. I wish I knew. I know the names of the other players. I don't know their numbers. So for Rangers fans, I do apologize about that. Next season, I'll try to do a little bit better job of being able to know numbers of players and stuff like that. So that way I can communicate a little bit better. The TV app, no pay. Don't need cable for ABC. Everyone's watching on ABC. I'm going to download the ABC app. Let's see. ABC. Is it just ABC Network if I download the app? What it like what ABC app would I have to download? So there's like 20 of them. True. And Wizard of Oz, yeah. I'll use On Hockey, but that's it's just got a lot of ads and stuff. All right. Well, anyways, that ain't gonna do it for me, dogs. Unfortunately, I'll just have to be behind. I don't see how ESPN would be so far behind. I really don't understand that. What is this option? What? That's dumb. Okay. Gotta have them rabbit ears. My cousin, she it was her 16th birthday a couple of weeks ago, and something about like Evil Knievel came up, and I asked her if she knew who that was. She said no. I was very disappointed. She did not know who Evil Knievel was. Kids these days. Kids these days. I tried, but then it asked for Wizard of Oz. I tried going to the website and it was asking for my cable provider. I don't have cable. I have Wi-Fi. Drew, you don't like Messier? Is he a little too plain and boring for you? Statutus? Thanks for joining the stream. ABC is one of the basic channels. I thought most people just received it. Let me try on my computer. I'm going to try on my computer. Let's see. Yeah, it says it's locked and you have to sign in to watch it. I don't have any of these cable providers. If it's on cable, I don't understand. Yeah. I don't get it. Yeah, I believe those are considered cable. ESPN Stack, thanks for joining the stream. Let's see. Your comment is ESPN is behind because streaming services have to buffer in 20-second blocks, so it captures 10 or 20 seconds of footage and audio, then it sends it over. Cable is always going to be faster. Oh, of course, yeah. Oh, yeah, of course. I don't know, but also I've had moments where my dad and I will be watching a game, but he'll call me because he wants to talk to me while the game's going on, and I'll be streaming it to my TV, and I'll be ahead of him while he's watching it on his cable. So I don't know. The Wizard of Oz. No, listen, all you do is go to that site, type it in via Google, make sure it's the right site. The way you know is you'll see all these options for different channels, including all the sports. All right, The Wizard of Oz. What channel? Type it in the chat for me. What? Give me the link. Give me the link. Post it in the chat. Give me the link. Provide the link. Link it up, dog. Link it up. Universal asking, will the Wings win today? I hope so. I hope they do. It's on them. I can't really answer that with a yes or a no. Right now they're down. Let's see. Oh, geez. What a stupid ad to get. No, stop giving me these stupid ads. Sorry, everyone. Don't want ads. What the frick, dude? So it's slightly faster on Hulu than it is on ESPN. That's where I'm at so far. Hasky in the chat? Is that a wild Hasky in the chat? Do you get Sportsnet Plus where you live, Zach? I can give you my account info. What? Hasky coming in clutch. Where are you at, Hasky? Where are you at, dog? Where are you at, dog? The fans miss you. The chatters miss you, dog. Daddy duties, Hasky. Daddy duties. You're a good dad, Hasky. You're a good dad. Don't forget that, buddy. All right, the stream is slightly further ahead on my computer than it is on ESPN. So let's see if that helps a little bit. Talks about the drop for period 2. Red Wings versus Rangers. Rangers leading 1-0 after the first. There we already got an icing. Rangers win that faceoff. Benajad to the point. Shot. That gets blocked. Goes wide. Cop. Can't get that to a man. Rangers collect that. Red Wings pick it up. Andrew Cop coming up. Alex DeBrincat looking to put it out in front. Couldn't. Keener picks up that loose puck. Keener passes it back. Trying to get the Cop. Cop falls down. Rangers also fall down. There must be a ghost hole behind that net right there. Rangers get it out of their zone. Simon Evanson collects it. Goes around his player. Braun swings it around. JT Comfer. Rangers get it out. Red Wings get it back in. JT Comfer plays it back for his defenseman. Shot. Sherratt. That goes wide. ASP chips in behind the net there. To Raymond. To Comfer. To Raymond. Braun comes in to help. Braun passes it out in front. No one there. Sherratt. Shot. Jonathan Quick will collect that. David Cron coming in quick, trying to get that loose puck. Couldn't. I was looking at tickets for tomorrow's game against the Minnesota Wild at 1 o'clock. There's some pretty cheap tickets still for tomorrow's game. Asky says, I'm coming for that number 1 spot, Michigan. Red Wings. ASP. Pinched in, went behind the net. Rangers get that puck, though. ASP, lone defenseman back, gets that puck, pushes it up. Casper. Trying to work it in the zone. Rangers get it out. They play it back. Gibson comes out to play it. Sherratt. Good work by the Wings to get that out. Larkin with it, coming in with some speed. Casper stays on. Larkin, good move there. Shot. I don't know if that hit the goalie or not, but good attempt there from Dylan Larkin coming in with some speed. Breaking through the defenseman on the New York Rangers. Exactly the type of shift we're looking for out of Dylan Larkin. Getting back to the groove of things right there. Oh, yeah, I think that got Jonathan Quick a little bit there. Looking at Dylan Larkin's speed. Getting up to 20 miles an hour there. Oh, yeah, I think that hit Jonathan Quick off the mask. Maybe a little high. Goes out of play. Michael Rasmussen taking that face off. Loses that. Red Wings get that puck. Dominic Schein behind the net. Can't hold on to that. Good pressure from the New York Rangers. They're coming out quick on a 3-on-2. Good stick work there. Rangers. Wow, what a save by John Gibson to keep this game a 1-0 game. JT Miller just exposed the Detroit Red Wings right there. Jonathan Gibson does everything to keep this game within 1 for Detroit Red Wings. Michael Rasmussen getting burned there. And the defense nowhere to be found to cover JT Miller. Rasmussen getting burned. John Gibson saving his career in the NHL. Rangers win that faceoff. They put it into the corner. JT Miller gives it to Fox. Fox shot. That gets tipped. That doesn't hit the net, though. Goes wide. Now in front. That gets blocked. Shot. Oh, I don't know if that hit Gibson, but good save there. Here comes Patrick Kane flying down the wing. Cuts in. Pass. Off the rush. Albert Johansson puts it out in front. And Jonathan Quick will cover that puck. Wings on the rush. Pesky Highlight said, heard a thing that if you like the stream and subscribe to Hockeytown Rundown, that the Red Wings are making the playoffs. You heard it here from Hasky, everyone. Appreciate you, dog. Appreciate you. Satch says they're going to screw this up. Just wait. I don't know about that. I don't know. Drew says we're going to get goalie today by Jonathan Quick. I don't know. Albert Johansson, 9 points this season, career high. Rangers dumping in. Snyder picks it up to Edvinsson. They changed up the bottom or the defensive pairings. Braun in the zone. Gets knocked down. No call there. Braun with Confer along the boards. Raymond there for support. Red Wings get that. Simon Edvinsson puts it back down. Braun working the boards again. Rangers can't get that. Braun to Edvinsson to Sider to Raymond. Braun getting in the way. Raymond has to backhand it in. Red Wings still working it. They did a quick line change out there. Raymond does a good job keeping that puck in, but the Rangers come up with it. Rangers dumping around. ASP can't get that over to Ben Sherratt. Ben Sherratt comes in to help behind the net. Rangers tried to put that on front. Couldn't. Larkin there. Pass blocked. Rangers shot. You saw it. Goes wide. Larkin trying to get that to Finney. Couldn't get there. Rangers rimming it the other way. Can't keep it in. Rangers give up the puck here. Here comes Larkin. Shot. Oh, good save there by Jonathan Quick. Almost couldn't hold on to it, though. Red Wings came in quick. Jonathan Quick had to gobble it up. Good pressure there from the top line of the Detroit Red Wings. That might be the line that gets it done to get us in the tie. Checking the Wild Sens game. The Wild are winning 2-0 against the Ottawa Senators. Let's go, Wild. Come on, that's huge. Come on, Wild. That's huge. Minnesota Wild beating the Ottawa Senators. That is huge. Red Wings win that faceoff. Tried to shoot it. Couldn't. Gets blocked again by Aljo. Or Aljo shot gets blocked. Aljo, JBD. Pushing that puck up. Top chasing in after it. Deep in the Ranger zone. He wins that. Gives it to Alex DeBrincat. To the blue line. Aljo. The JBD. JBD shot. That gets deflected high. Rangers get that puck out. Rangers in the Red Wing zone. Miller tries to make that pass. They can't hold on to it. Red Wings get that puck out. Puck in the neutral zone. Rangers with it. They enter the Red Wing zone. Red Wings doing a good job staying on their man. Can't get the puck out. A couple players fall. Van Riemsdyk almost had an opportunity to go with it there. Rangers able to get it. Red Wings do a quick change. Gibson comes out to play behind his net. Gives it to Aljo. Aljo pushes that up the ice. Rasmussen shot. Jonathan Quick makes that save and holds it. Shots in favor of the Red Wings, 11-8, 14-16 remaining in this second period. Rangers up 1-0. Minnesota Wild beating the Ottawa Senators 2-0 for Detroit Red Wings fans that are interested to know. Rangers win that faceoff. Red Wings keep it in, though. Simon Edmondson pushed up. Lucas Raymond puts it out in front right there. Rangers able to collect that puck. Emmett Finney couldn't get to it. Rangers coming back the other way. They send it into the corner. Seider able to chip it out. Finney did his best. Simon Edmondson. Larkin chasing after it deep in the Ranger zone. And Larkin gets crunched into his boards. Legs get crunched. Absolutely crunched. Seider had to chip in. Almost created an opportunity there. Rangers will hold the puck. Both teams will go off for a change. Casper now off the top line. Raymond up there with Finney and Larkin. They go off, though. Perron, Confer. The ASP. ASP pushes that puck up to Casper. Can't get that. Sherratt with it. Dumps it in. Offsides. Yeah, Larkin took a hard one. His leg is on the boards right there. Yep, they're re-showing that. Oh, yeah. Huge hit right there. Stack says the Red Wings will score 3:03 left in the second period. All right. MCL, thanks for joining the stream. What's your comment? Boss, how many shot Dylan attempts? Like how many hit attempts and shot attempts on Larkin this game? I mean, nothing out of the ordinary, I'd say it's pretty normal hockey. Drew says if I'm McClellan, I'm benching Raymond the rest of the period. Well, he just put him back up to the first line, so he ain't benching him, Drew. Scores 1-0, Universe. Rangers up 1-0 on the Detroit Red Wings. And then looking over at the Ottawa Senators Minnesota Wild game, that is an intermission. Wild are up 2-0 with the Senators on a power play, 1:47 to go when they return in the second period. I'll take a moment now to say thank you once again for joining me on this stream today for this afternoon game, Detroit Red Wings versus the New York Rangers. Definitely appreciate you guys stopping by, sticking around, joining me today doing this. If you guys haven't already, please smash that like button. Truly does help out our channel. Helps get the live stream out to other Detroit Red Wings and New York Rangers fans that may be interested in joining and be in the chatter section with you guys, creating good dialogue and conversation today. Mike, what up, Mike? Let's go Wings. Going to be a good day. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Mike. Parker says, LFGRW. Let's effing go Red Wings. Let's go. Universe is asking, do you guys think the Wings will win? Back from the TV timeout, Zibanejad versus Cop. Rangers win that faceoff. Puck in the Red Wing zone. Cop swings it around to DeBrincat. DeBrincat to ASP. Rangers keep that puck in, though. Rangers still got a guy in deep. That helped them out. Rangers tried to put it out in front. No one there. It's deflected. Rangers still maintain control, though. Back to their defenseman, Fox. Shot. That gets blocked. Cop working hard. Patrick Kane with it. Gives it to ASP. He's coming up. Shot. It's blocked a little bit. Puck behind the net. Patrick Kane there. He gets that over the Rasmussen. Rasmussen just goes towards Patrick Kane for whatever reason. Don't know why he made that decision. Red Wings puck. Rangers collect that. Sider. Shot. Goes over in the net. Edmondson. Rasmussen. Working in the boards. Rangers come up with it, though. Edmondson goes along the blue line. JVR puts it down low. Edmondson couldn't collect that. Rangers dump it out. Murray Sider with it. Dylan Larkin gets knocked down. Dylan Larkin back to Sider. Sider tried making that pass. And Larkin goes down. And he's hurt. Rangers put it on front. Good save there by Gibson. Larkin injured. Not good. No call. Larkin bent over in pain. Rangers slot. Good save there by Gibson. Rangers behind the net. Comfer. Good work there. Rangers couldn't keep that puck in. Red Wings do a good job getting it out. They get some off for a change. They're back in. Red Wings get it back out. Red Wings got to do a better job here. Here come the Rangers. Shot. Gibson can't hold on that. Rangers working the Red Wings here. Rangers, flop. Shot gets blocked. Red Wings finally cleared that puck. And that will not be icing. Larkin looks like he's okay, but he's wincing. He looks all right. You just said the F word. Oh, Rangers with an opportunity there. They rimming it around all the way behind the net. Rangers doing a good job on the Red Wings. Finally, John Gibson grabs that one and says, I've had enough of this. I've had Dion enough of this. TV timeout. Rangers leading 1-0. .921 remaining on the board. Halfway through this game, Rangers up 1-0. Shots tied 11-11. Red Wings only have 3 shots this period. Losing really badly in the face-off category. They've only won 12 of the 31 opportunities on the face-off. Both teams 0 for 1 on the power play. Rangers out hitting the Wings 12-9. Red Wings blocking more shots though, 9-7. Rangers giving the puck away a lot. Red Wings taking the puck away. The only way Red Wings are going to be able to score is to come in with some speed on John Gibson or Jonathan Quick. Yeah, Drew, the Rangers are eliminated from the playoffs. Yeah, but then Wolverine, like the issue is with that, it's like, yeah, he probably should be resting up and healing, but then you're going to get all the people who say, no, he should have been playing. So it's a two-sided sword, like double-edged sword. You're going to get the people who say he should be sitting and some people that are sitting there saying, there's Dylan Larkin, he's skating. Hits the ice with his knee. Yeah, that should have been a penalty on the Rangers for interference right there. That was clearly intentional. He looked right at Larkin, went right at him. That was very intentional. The refs need to get a handle on this game. It's been a joke so far. And my stream just are you serious? There we go. My stream like stopped. Loose puck, man. Red Wings net. Sherratt, good work there. DeBrincat able to get it out. Good pass there from Kane to Cop. Cop slows it down. Kaner, shot. Shot gets deflected. Face off in the Ranger zone. Andrew Kopp out there. He wins it. Lawrence Sider goes out of play. Rangers win that face off. Get the puck out. Quickly coming back in. Rangers in the slot. Can't hold on to it. Evan Evanson tried to disrupt. Sider. Evanson. Red Wings. Hucks the Burkett, gets that puck. Passes it to Patrick Kane. Gives it to Sider. Backhander. Ooh, good shot attempt there from Maurice Sider, but not on that. Was a little wide. Rangers jumping in deep on the Red Wings. Rangers get that puck. Larkin out there. Out to the Brinkat. Gives it back to Sider. Sider gives it to Simon Evanson. Evanson clears it. Rangers stretch pass. Ran through the zone. Put it behind the net. Good move there from the Rangers. They're working JVD. I think that's Lafreniere. Rangers still with it along the boards. Red Wings can't get it. JVD. He falls down. Trying to make a hit there. Rangers outpacing the Red Wings. ASP chips that puck out. Good work there. Lucas Raymond in that board battle there. Lucas Raymond collects that loose puck. Gives it to Larkin. Larkin looking for Raymond. And we got a penalty. Offsides? Offsides. What's up, everyone? We got 66 people just about here or there, give or take in there, watching and listening to this live stream of the Detroit Red Wings versus New York Rangers. And the Red Wings are going to a power play. There was a penalty. Red Wings are going to their second power play. Drew Fortescue in the naughty box for slashing. 2-minute power play for the Detroit Red Wings. Come on, chatters. Let's freaking go. Let's get a Let's Go Red Wings in the chat. Come on. Let's get a Let's Go Red Wings in the chat. Come on, y'all. Come on. Get a Let's Go Red Wings in the chat. Come on, chatters. Larkin out there, taking the face off. He wins it. Gainer. Gainer can't keep it in, dude. What are you doing? Pass the puck, bro. Sider. Red Wings in their zone. Raymond. Pushing it up. He passes it back. I don't know why. Dylan Larkin. Gives it to the Brinkat. The Brinkat. And Larkin holding on. Gainer. Gainer, dude. What are you doing, bro? Sider comes back to collect. Kane. Pushing up the ice. Brinkat. To Raymond. No one there. Tried centering that. Good work there from the Brinkat typist man, Andrew Kopp. And the Rangers clear the puck, and the Red Wings will make a change. 1 minute remaining on the power play. Terrible, terrible, terrible start to the power play. ASP behind the net. Passes up to David Perron. He chips it in. Emma Finney going in. Andrew Kopp with it. Down front. Quick, takes it. Andrew Kopp thrown down to the ice. Andrew Kopp taking the face off. And they kick him out because the ref wants to play silly games. Can't just drop the puck. Emma Finney comes in, taking that face off. Drops it. Rangers player just drops Braun for no reason. Rangers clear it. ASP goes back to retrieve. Gives it to Daddy P. He chips it in. Jonathan Quick came out to play it. Andrew Kopp, David Perron. You gotta be kidding me, man. That is terrible. This is a terrible, terrible power play. 10 seconds remaining on the power play. Rangers clear it. ASP moving it up. Emmett and Finney. Andrew Kopp. Back to Finney. Red Wings battling forward in the boards. You got Kopp, Ron, Finney. Finney. There's no one there on defense. Where were you, Sherrod? Red Wings make a quick change. Marco Casper out there along their side of the bench. Rangers on the blue line. They chip it in. Aljo. Good work there. Good defense work by Aljo. He gets tripped. No call. Rangers get that puck. Shot. Good save there, Gibson. These refs need to get a handle on this game. They're doing a really bad job. Good work by Shine, knocking his player down. Rangers quickly back in the Red Wing zone. Center, shot, and they score. Gabe Perreault. That's not on Gibson at all. This is downright terrible. Well, that's your fourth line out there. You got Albert Johansson out there. So you got your third, yeah, Sherrod and Aljo out there. No one's, yeah, that's Shine's guy. Dominic Shine. I'd be sitting him for the rest of the game. That's on Shine. He didn't cover his man. Yeah, Ice Fish. Shine left his man. Yep. I would be benching Dominic Shine for the rest of the game. Rangers back at it. You almost had an opportunity there to center it. My Hulu stream is now buffering. I absolutely love this. Rangers behind the net. In the corner along the boards. Red Wings. Try to pick that up. They try centering it. Red Wings pick it up. There comes Larkin. With some space. Shot. And that'll go high. Oh, now they're going after Larkin because the Rangers player fell. Sider. Oh, yeah, coming in. Here comes Sider. Oh, yeah, he's getting feisty with it. Oh, Larkin cross-checks him right in the ribs. That's a bit of a cheap shot from our captain, but that's for getting him back for the big hit that he laid on him. So that's hockey for you. I do not condone that stuff, though. We don't like it when it happens to Larkin. Larkin shouldn't be doing it back, but TV timeout. I will be right back, chatters. I will be right back. Hold on. All right. What did I miss? Absolutely nothing. All right. Rangers leading in the second period 2-0. Wild still beating the Sens 2-0. The Wings lose. We need everyone else to lose. It's not good. We would prefer to win. We need to win. Rangers, get that puck out. Red Wings in their zone. Brincat to Cop. Kaner. DeBrincat. Shot. Was that? That is off. That comes off. Shots tied 13-13. Rangers up 2-0. Jay Burke is day drinking. Five Stone says, why the puck can't this team not put together two good games? I don't know. Shot attempts off rush, 15 for Detroit, though. To the Rangers 3. That's where the Red Wings thrive, is off the rush. They can get more of those. The opportunities will come. They just have to score, like Universe just said. They got to score. Dan B says leadership sucks. While they fix the net, they're showcasing Dylan Larkin. What he's done so far this game. Had a couple of good looks so far. Got to keep that up. Then he takes that gnarly hit. No call there. Should have been an interference call. And he gives him back a good old cross check to Borgen. Oh, Alex DeBrincat whiffed on that shot. Rangers. Well, good work there from ASP, stopping a 2-on-1. Back in the Ranger zone. Cop, dragging that over to the Patrick Kane. ASP on the boards. Rangers pick that up. They're in the Red Wing zone. Rangers give it up. Red Wings give it back up. Rangers had a free opportunity there to shoot. Oh my goodness. And they almost just made it 3-0. John Gibson coming in clutch there. Good work by John Gibson. Red Wings doing a terrible job once again. Can't get the puck out. Good job, John Gibson. John Gibson still there. Good job, John Gibson. And the Red Wings finally able to clear that puck out of the zone. Alex DeBrincat chasing after it. Rangers dumping in deep in the corner. ASP can't get that. Good work there by John Gibson. That almost squeaked in somehow. Red Wings get it out. Rangers playing a real physical game here. Red Wings unable to match it, it seems like. Rangers coming in with some speed here. Red Wings disrupt that pass. Good work there. Seider swings it around. Evanson picks up that loose puck. Backhands it. Tries hitting Casper. Casper collects that, puts it over to the other side. JT Comfort to the blue line, shot. They can't find that puck. That goes out of play. Good shot by Merritt Sider. Yeah, good save there by John Gibson. Rangers out in front of the net. Rangers stood strong, or Gibson stood strong. Rangers win that faceoff, get the puck out. Seems to be a common theme. Rangers doing work on the Red Wings on the faceoffs. Red Wings can't create any offensive pressure in the Rangers zone this period. Simon Edvinsson going after it. Larkin can't chip it out. Rangers get that puck in the corner, puts it behind the net. In the other corner, swings it around. Larkin going after that. He finally chips it out. Good work here by Finney. Finney, forecheck. Good finish there. Good forecheck there by Emmett Finney. That puck goes out of play. Talking about the two goal scorers today being Rangers rookies, Red Wings love letting rookies score against them. Well, that's good now, Kurt. Glad to hear that. Rangers flip it around. Doing it again. Alex DeBrincat picks that up. They can't get the puck out of their zone. This is absolutely ridiculous. Rangers bring it around. In the corner. They're battling for it. Going back to the other side now. Back behind the net. Rangers holding control. This is pitiful from the Red Wings. Alex DeBrincat, the only one who battles for the puck here. He's 5'8". Rangers still with it. Blue line. Point. Shot. Shot gets blocked by JVD. That goes out of play. Rangers on the Red Wing zone. Comfort on the boards. Albert Johansson moves it up. Puck gets out. And that's the whistle. Second period comes to a close. Rangers leading the second period 2-0. Shots in favor to the Rangers, 14-13 as well. This Red Wings team. Let's talk about it, chatters. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the Red Wings. Lloyd. What up, Lloyd? Over 4.5 or under? Lloyd, I'll click that over. I do not give any advice, though. I do not give any advice. But if I was to do it, I'd pick the over. I am not giving you any advice on how to place bets. Drew says, well, Stack says, if not Eisman, then who? Seems every other team in Detroit has embodied toughness and grit except the Red Wings. It's sad. Dan B says, trade Larkin, Gibson, and Falk, then rebuild with those assets. Easier said than done, Dan B. Drew Tanguay has to go 100%, then fix your bottom six and look for trades to upgrade the top six. Defense is fine and see what happens, but we need a forward overhaul. I would agree. We still need a top four defenseman, preferably on the left side, because I don't think Aljo or Ben Sherratt can be the second pair defenseman next season. Danby says keep the Brinkett and build around him. 20. What up, 20? Thanks for joining. Thanks for the comment. The other question is, why at the deadline did we trade away the big kid to the Pens? That's the most idiotic thing I've seen in a while. If you wanted to move, wait and use him for more after the year. Yeah, good question, 20. I don't know. Stack says Larkin would be a good second line center. Brivestone, Kane giving up the puck twice on that PP is deflating. Him not being sound defensively is unacceptable. Yep. Drew, a third for Soda was a steal. I would agree, considering he was a 7th round pick. You turned a 7th round pick into a 3rd round pick that was used to acquire a defenseman that you needed, who's now injured, and you have ASPN. We would have Soderblom over Appleton or Perron, though. Not true, because we ended up trading for Perron. We traded Soderblom, and we kept Appleton, even though Appleton sat today. Andrew, no urgency, no shots on power play. Team playing like it's game 10. Yeah. Drew, yeah, we need a top 4 left-handed D for sure, but we'd be okay with our current defense. We can go after a top 4 D at the deadline needed. I think the plan next season, though, 20, was to create a challenge for Aljo and Ben Sherratt to battle for the third pair left-handed D spot. I think the 5th and 6th spot, it's a battle for 5 and 6 next season. For 5 and 6, it's going to be between Sherratt and Aljo. And JBD. I forgot about JBD. And ASP. From those 4, that's going to be the battle for the 5th and 6th spot on defense. You have to go out and get a top 4 left-handed defenseman. You have to. You have to get it via trade. I don't think you can get it in free agency. Have you guys seen the free agency pool for next season? I'm just going to pull it off, and I'm going to read this off to you. So these are the best available unrestricted free agents for 2026 based on previous cap hit. It's Carey Price, Sergei Bobrovsky, Ovechkin, Cale Makar, who will definitely extend with the Avs, Patrick Laine, Jacob Trouba, John Carlson, Shea Weber, Kevin Hayes, Anders Lee, Anze Kopitar, who's set to retire, Evgeny Malkin, Jaden Schwartz, Oliver Bjorkstrand, Charlie Coyle, Evander Kane, Tarasenko, Ilya Mikheyev, Alex Tuch, Jamie Oleksiak, Rasmus Anderson, Michael Bunting, Mason Marchment, Nick Foligno, Connor Murphy, Andrei Kuzmenko, Mrazek, Jason Dickinson, Matt Zuccarello, Nick Jensen, John Kleinberg, Perron, Arvidsson, Gudas, Goodbranson, Letty, Dumba, Jenner, Tolvanen. Like there's some guys out there, but no one like for a top 6 role, I would say. Maybe I wouldn't even say Kevin Hayes. Kevin Hayes, he's looking like he's the best forward out here. Let's see if I can find a site that like. Let's see. The top 50 best free agents from Daily Faceoff says it starts with Alex Tuch. It's Bobrovsky, Ovechkin, Darren Radish, Rasmus Anderson, John Carlson, Boone Jenner, Malkin, Charlie Coyle, Mario Ferraro, Jacob Trouba, Bobby McMahon, Connor Murphy, Logan Stanley, Anders Lee, Patrick Kane, Mason Marchment, Claude Giroux, Zuccarello, Mantha, Laine, Schwartz, Paula, Lawton. Like out of those names, who do you guys want? Like, who in free agency do you guys want? It's more than likely going to have to come via trade. I would probably see about Logan Stanley. We could give Logan Stanley money to be the top 4 left-handed defenseman. If you can get him for like a 1 or 2 year deal, I'd be like, here, we'll give you $3 million. All right, chatters. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a bathroom break. What up, chatters? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up, chatters? Andrew says, "What up, Andrew?" Andrew says, "I go pay Darren Radish 4x7." And B says, "I would rather have Wallander over Sherratt." Zach says, "Go find Nick Lidstrom's son." 20 says, "This is why Soderblom was a mistake." And B, you let Berggren, Soderblom go to keep a bunch of plugs. Trade away Buchelnikov. Wolverine says, "Yeah, he drafted good. Why the Griffins are so good, but it's not translating to the Red Wings." Andrew says, "Anton is going to be a beast." Drew says, "None yet. They haven't played." Pope, 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 Pope. What up? What up, Pope, Pope, Pope? That's a brain buster name. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Thanks for joining the stream. Appreciate you guys. I think one thing everyone needs to remember about the trade line is that the buyer, 99 out of 100 times, the buyer always loses. I think that's what everyone needs to learn about the trade line is that 99% of the time you are going to end up not being the winner unless you win the Stanley Cup. That's just the real cold hard fact of it. Unless you win the cup, you're always going to be a loser at the trade deadline. It's just what it is. A buyer never wins a trade. When a buyer has a need and a want from a seller, the seller has full control. That's how markets work. When there is a demand, the seller has control of what goes on and the cost. Drew, they already pulled Justin Verlander, huh? Jeez. Andrew, there was no denying that the Red Wings needed help. And there was those Larkin comments at the end of last season that Yzerman didn't do anything. Yzerman, at the time, at the deadline, the Red Wings were in a good spot. And it just all of a sudden started falling from there after the trade deadline. It's not on Yzerman. He did what he was probably supposed to do, which was go get help. ASP was playing not even 10 minutes a night some nights and was being sheltered. You needed another body that could come in and play 20 minutes regularly on defense. Charleston Falk the best option? He probably wasn't, but he was a better defensive option than ASP. ASP's having one hell of a game today, sure. But I don't think Yzerman handled it. I think the way he handled it is fine. We still have all of our first round picks that we've drafted. Just because we haven't seen them yet doesn't really mean anything. This isn't new for the Red Wing system. I don't know why people are so surprised about Yzerman not letting some of these young kids play. The Red Wings have always had the model to overripe the kids. That has always been it. And they will make the team when they are ready. Just like how Emmett Finney made the team, just like how Casper made the team, just like how ASP made the team and MBM made the team out of the camp. They looked good. And then they fizzled out. It is what it is. They will be back. We will see more. We need to calm ourselves and look at the bigger picture. It's all going to be fine. Timothy Martin says Dead Wings suck. I don't know who the Dead Wings are. I know the Rangers are eliminated from the playoffs. I do know that. I know the Red Wings mathematically are still in it, though. I do know that. So I don't know what you're talking about Dead Wings for. Silly goose. We got some heat cooking in the chat. Y'all are on it today. When it comes to leadership, too, guys, like the captain can only do so much. Yes, it is his job to get the players motivated and going. That is partially his job. It is to put the team on his back. He has looked good this game. He is coming from an injury, which is more than likely an ACL, MCL tear. That's not easy to come back from. He came back in 2 weeks. In every other game, it seems like that he's taking a hit to that same knee. Y'all be wilding on Larkin way too much, I feel like. Like, he is a good player. He is a good leader. He cannot make certain players play like him because they don't have the skill level. You think Dylan Larkin could just get up in the face of JT Compher and be like me? No, because JT Compher will never be as good as Dylan Larkin. That's just the cold, hard truth. I agree with you guys. Raymond should be shooting more. I don't know what the issue is with that. Alex DeBrincat's on the tear. Patrick Kane needs to learn to not hold on to the puck as long and make better decisions because he just makes empty passes. Next season, I'd bring him back. I put him on the third line, though. The hockey IQ is still there. Andrew's right. The one thing that truly decimates this team, and the reason why we still are positionally at the point that we are at, is because of the 25 years of playoffs and the 4 cups that we got. That is a good portion as to why we are here where we are today. We should have started the rebuild back in like 2013. Instead, we started it, it was 2016? Like, it was years too late. And all the missed picks by Ken Holland, and I know where you guys are going to go at with that. Oh, you're still blaming Holland. No, I'm not sitting here blaming Holland, but it's like, dude, like, those players that he drafted, like, look what Michael Rasmussen's doing. Him and Larkin are the only picks from the Ken Holland era left on this team. That's it. This team had nothing. Oh, 100%. Omega. Yeah, it is on Yzerman. Yzerman signed these specific players for probably too long, but he needed to get them to come here. Okay. No good. Can you guys can anyone tell me who was the last top 6 forward to go sign with a really bad team? Can anyone in this chat tell me who was the last top 6 forward top line player to sign with a really bad team? As bad as the Detroit Red Wings were when they signed players like Andrew Kopp, Ben Sherratt, JT Comfort. Can anyone tell me any any top 6 player that signed with a bad team? Can anyone in this chat do that? Because I can't think of one. I cannot think of one. You had to overspend and extend these guys to have a team. Andrew, that's true. And how many times did the Red Wings move up in the draft? Zero. 0 times. 0 times they got lucky, Andrew. They fell back more times than they did stay in the spot that they should have drafted in, Andrew. That's still not on Yzerman. That's still not on Yzerman. That's on the league, if anything, but that's just luck. That's being unlucky. It is what it is. What's up, Tom? Let's go Red Wings. All right. I think we're about, yep, puck is dropped for the 3rd period. Here we go. Rangers win that. They dumping in the Red Wing zone. Common theme, Rangers winning the faceoff. Andrew Kopp gets into the Brinkat, looking for Andrew Kopp again. He goes in for it in the corner. Behind the net. Kaner passes it to the defenseman Sider. Shot. Simon Edmondson pinches in. Keeps it in. Patrick Kane. Alex DeBrincat swings it around. Sider had the chip in. Does a good job. Patrick Kane with it. The Kopp. Trying to look for Kane. Rangers picked it up. Simon Edmondson keeps it in, though. Good shift here from the Red Wings to start this 3rd period. Sider to Kopp. Kopp, shot. It goes through. Red Wings doing a good job keeping this puck in. And Emmett Finney. Rangers are finally able to get this puck out. Red Wings pick up that loose puck, though. Rangers made a mistake there. Lucas Raymond, Rangers player, fell down. Down to Finney from Raymond. Larkin out in front. Looking for Raymond. Couldn't get there. Sherratt tries putting that in. Puck in the slot. Couldn't get into an open man. Larkin. Raymond picks up that puck. Raymond. Oh, good opportunity there. Tried to bank it off of Jonathan Quick. ASP on the blue line to Sherratt. Sherratt puts it behind the net. Raymond picks that up. Leaves it for Larkin. Larkin to ASP. Over to Sherratt. Shot. Gets blocked. JT Miller collects that puck. It's coming through the neutral zone. Works Dylan Larkin there. Oh, loose puck. Dylan Larkin picks that up. Yeah, give that to Casper Larkin. Good pass. Braun goes wide. Perron should have scored that pretty easily and didn't. Perron with it in the Ranger zone. Red Wings doing a way better job applying pressure in the O zone. Casper behind the boards gets worked by the Rangers. JBD pinches in. Red Wings trying to keep it in. They can't. Rangers looking for that stretch pass. Gibson has to come out and play it. Aljo collects. David Perron puts it back behind the net. Swings it over to Aljo in the corner boards. Aljo looks for Perron for that long pass. He tries to put that on the other side of the ice. That's a high stick from the Rangers. Red Wings pick it up in the neutral zone. Sider dumps it in. Alex DeBrincat tried to center that. No one there. Moritz Seider collects that loose puck. Seider using his mobility here. Gets into the boards. Rangers able to get that puck out. Simon Edmondson's 2-on-1. Cop trying to get back. Good work by Simon Edmondson. Stops that pass with the skate. Rangers. Shot. That gets blocked. That goes wide. Rangers now working the Red Wings in their zone. Red Wings leading in shots, 17-13 now. Good couple shifts from them. Applying the pressure. Good save there by John Gibson. Rangers almost got that rebound. Red Wings are going to be able to get that puck out of their zone. Simon Edmondson drops it back. IESP with it. He's circling back. He's getting pressured. No one there to help him. Gives it up to a New York Rangers player. Good save by John Gibson. ASP, what are you doing? Red Wings teammates weren't there to help him out at all. They left him out to dry. Here comes Dominic Shine coming the other way. Van Riemsdyk shot. Rangers. Wolverine says the Wild are up 3-0 on the Suns. That's good. Dominic Shine playing his man in the Red Wing zone. Rangers. Shot from the point. Dominic Shine trying to get this puck out. Trying to get it to a wing. Dominic Shine just getting outworked this game. Dominic Shine should not be out on the ice anymore. JVR, full fourth line, stinks. Here comes Raymond. Shot. Banned on it. Larkin goes past him. Finney. Back to the blue line. Johansson. Shot. Here we go. Red Wings. Finney. Oh, and the Rangers get that out. Red Wings had a good opportunity to make it a one-goal game. Dang it. Rangers enter the zone. Could have been a 3-on-1 there. Rangers behind the net. Aljo working his man. Snyder. Larkin. From the blue line, shot. Good save there by Gibson. Red Wings trying to get this puck out. They do. Raymond with Finney. Raymond to Finney. Back to Raymond. Raymond doing a good job holding this puck on. Pass gets stopped. Rangers pick it up. Rangers entering the zone with ease. They dump it in, though. Puck gets deflected. Goes up into the netting. And that is why ASP gets sent down to Grand Rapids, because of situations like that. But there was no one to help him out there. So I do feel bad for him in that instance. But that was terrible, terrible work by Axel. That was terrible. Terrible overall by the team. The Red Wings should have scored there. Dylan Larkin, Emmett Finney, good opportunity there. Yeah, Stack, it's very possible the Red Wings can, if they keep playing this way. But the New York Rangers caught back up in shots. Now it's 19-18. Rangers. Now what? Well, we got a penalty here. Oh, we got a fight. Ben Sherrod versus Coyle. Here we go. They dropped him. Come on, Benny. Get the boys fired up, Benny. Come on. Oh, yeah, he's looking angry. Oh, and Ben Sherrod just slams him onto the ground and then just keeps on flying the fist. Ben Sherrod giving them some words, too. That should fire up the boys. Come on. Come on. Offsetting penalties, at least. That's good. Offsetting penalties. That's good. That's good. What? What? Are you serious? So they're still going to get a power play? That's garbage. These refs are terrible this game. Absolute terrible. This is garbage. Absolutely terrible work from the refs. Absolutely terrible. And David Perron will serve the extra minor. That's terrible by the refs. That is absolutely terrible. Rangers going on the power play. 0 for 1 on the power play with one shot. Red Wings win that faceoff and they clear it. Mark. Hey, Mark, I hear you on that, but Rangers shot wide. Red Wings. Larkin picks up that loose puck. Red Wings coming the other way, 2-on-2. Larkin in the corner with it. He loses that. Trocheck picks it up. Mark, no. Okay, one. If you fire Eisman, who do you hire? If you say Draper, you're literally getting the exact same thing. That makes absolutely no sense. So, Mark, tell me, who are you going to hire in place of Steve Eisman? And then he's done more for Tampa than he has here in Detroit. That's absolutely false. Red Wings, good opportunity there from JT Compher. Outside of the goalpost. And Mark obviously missed my previous rant of Mark, the Rangers score 3-0. That's game. That's probably game. Bad call by the refs. Screwed the Wings. Yeah, I'm not upset. I mean, I'm upset my team's losing, but that actually was a really bad call. The refs lost control of this game. Bad defense by the Wings. Terrible, terrible. Edmondson, what are you doing, dog? And Sider just trailing behind him. Terrible, terrible effort. Again. I don't know what it is about this team. User, you're making it sound like I'm blaming the refs for this whole game. I literally just did it for that one power play goal. Calm down, bud. It's not that serious. Calm down. Actually, I'm not even blaming the refs for the goal. I'm blaming the refs for the power play. If anything, I've just blamed the Red Wings defense for not being able to help out John Gibson there. So calm down, user. And we're going to get the version of the Red Wings where they step it up for the last 5 minutes of the game, and they're going to make it close, and they're still going to lose. Right there, out in front, Dominic Shine. No, that's Emmett Finney. Goes out. Just like Stack said, the refs had a lot of no calls this game. Vav says, Rangers are just too big for us. Wings don't like to get hit. Drew says, this is the same team sat third in the division. Most of the season, the players collapsed. Fire Eisman. Thank you, Drew. Yes. Thank you. I'm really, you know what? It's not a crash out here, but it is frustrating when people just sit there and say fire Eisman, and then when you ask them, who are you hiring to replace him? They'll say Draper. You're literally giving the same thing. So that's dumb. I'm sorry. That's just really dumb. So who are you hiring? No one really has a response to that. And then they say, oh, look at the players he signed. Who were you going to get on this team in 2020, 21, 22 when the team was way worse? Who were you going to get in free agency? Top 6 players? Who? Who? I don't remember seeing anyone in the chat actually answering that question. Who was the last top 6 forward free agent player to sign with the bottom 10 team? Who? Can anyone answer that? Who? It's so easy to just sit there, point fingers, and say it's someone's fault. This is all on the players. That's just what it comes down to. Well, it's Yzerman's fault for signing these players. Absolutely, yes. Yzerman doesn't have control on how these players go out there and play, okay? It is on the players 100% of the time. Their effort that they put in out on the ice, game in, game out. Drew says, yeah, Draper, the guy who learned from Holland and Yzerman. You comparing apples to apples. If you fire Yzerman, you're overhauling all management, which is another rebuild. Danby says, trade Larkin, Gibson, Falk, and that should be some really good future pieces, prospects, and current roster places. Danby, you're not trading Larkin. You're not going to get the pieces that you think that you're going to get. You're not going to trade Larkin and then you're going to get a Connor Bedard. Like, what? Okay, so maybe you might be able to, like, if the Rangers were good, and let's say, like, you maybe be able to trade Larkin for Lafreniere and maybe, like, a first-round pick that's, like, the 30th pick. Red Wings are going to a power play. High stick. This is where it starts. This is where it starts, chatters. The comeback. This is where it starts. This is where it starts. 11:32 remaining. Red Wings win that face-off. The Brickhat. Gainer. Back to the Brinkhat. Swings it all the way around to Raymond. Larkin lets that go. Goes to Kaner. The Brinkhat swings it all the way around to Raymond. Raymond, you have an opportunity to shoot it there. Chooses not to shoot it. Sider. Back to Raymond. The Brinkhat shot. Save. Jonathan Quick. That is just incredible that Lucas Raymond just... Does he not believe that he can shoot the puck? What is wrong with Lucas Raymond? Red Wings win that face-off. Sider with it. Raymond. Shot. Good save. Larkin. Down on his knees from the slot. That goes high. Sider. Kane. To Larkin. Back to Kane. Goes back down to Larkin. Put it on net, Larkin. Go quick with it, Kane. Kane, pass the puck, dude. Larkin. Kane, coming through. Down low. Raymond not there. Are you kidding me, man? Margaret Sider. To Raymond. To Kane. To Raymond. To Sider. To Raymond. To Kane. To Brinkhat. To Raymond. You can't get that. Come on, man. To the Brinkhat. To Raymond. To Sider. To Kane. To Raymond. Oh, my, the Brinkhat. I mean, there we go. The Brinkhat. Come on. Give it to Kane. Shoot. The Brinkhat. Down front. Raymond can't get that. Oh, my God, dude. Absolutely pathetic. It is that I am over Alex Tanguay's power play system. I am over it. I am very much over it. I'm over it. I am over his power play system. I am very much over the Alex Tanguay power play system. Absolutely unbelievable work by the Detroit Red Wings. You had 3 opportunities on the power play. You can't get 1. And you can't even you can't even force a shot on the net. Like, you guys just pass the puck a lot. You get pressured when you're on the power play. I just don't understand. It is painful. It's very painful. Absolutely incredible. I have a lot of unread emails. Detroit was in a playoff position for 104 days. If the Rangers win, Sabres and Lightning clinch. Red Wings win that faceoff. ASP. Shot goes wide. ASP picks up that puck in their zone. Comfer. ASP coming in. Shot. That gets deflected. Rasmussen flex in the corner to Comfer. Comfer moving. Shot. That goes wide. ASP pinching. Good move by him. Puts it down. JT Comfer or Rasmussen. JT Comfer going in after it. That goes out. Red Wings can't enter the zone. Sider has to clap it in. Red Wings chase. Larkin going in. Can't get it. Simon Edmondson trying to come in with a hit. Sider collects that loose puck. Sider up to Raymond. Enters the zone. Pushes it in. Rangers get that. They quickly get it out. Raymond getting in that board battle. No one there to help out. Aljo gets that puck back. Pushes it up in the center. The Brinkat to Cop. No one there in the center. Kaner trying to help out. Rangers get it out. Rangers dump. Wide of the net in the corner. Rangers pick it up. Try to go in the center. No one there. Alex DeBrincat skating. Trying to get that puck. He does. Good work by Alex DeBrincat. Rangers got lazy there. Kane with it behind the net. Back to the blue line. Levinson Pulled that puck out. That's going to be offsides. Man. Rangers win that face off. Comfer gets that, gets it out. No icing. Gibson comes out to play. JBD behind the net. Rangers get that puck out of their zone very easily. 4-on-2, basically. Ooh, Rangers almost with a good opportunity. Oh, Red Wings player gets. Red Wings going to go onto a power play. Comfer. Try centering that. Red Wings still with it. Shot. That goes high by Seider. Raymond with it. Seider. 6-on-5. Larkin with it. Raymond. Trying to come down with it. Larkin picks up that loose puck. Seider. Aljo, why didn't he shoot that, man? Come on. Seider coming in with some speed. Drops it back for Larkin. Shot. Smothered by Jonathan Quick. TV timeout. I will be right back, chatters. Chat amongst yourselves for a hot second. I'm going to go get some more lemonade because I need it desperately. Go! You gotta be freaking kidding me. Good thing I was on mute. You guys are lucky. Shot. This team is absolutely terrible. This is terrible. I cannot believe this. Patrick Kane with it. This is bad. There's 6-on-4, and the Rangers look like it's 5-on-5. Rangers are outpacing you. It's 6-on-4. Cider blocks that shot to save a goal. Cider dumps it. You're on the power play. It's 6-on-4, and you dump it into the Ranger zone. Perfect. Now you're stuck in a board battle. Power play over. The power play is over. That is absolutely terrible work. This system does not work. This power play is just bad. It is bad. 6-on-5 for the Red Wings. Empty net. Cider shot gets deflected. Goes wide. Perron. Comfer back to Perron. He was on the side of the net. Emmett Finney chips in to help. Perron behind the net. Down front. JVR can't get it through. Rangers player doesn't have a stick. Emmett Finney picks it up. Emmett Finney going around with some speed. Tries hitting Rasmussen. Rasmussen just whiffs on the puck. Cider has the puck now. Chasing back in his own zone. Lucas Raymond on the blue line to Alex DeBrincat. He can't hold on to the puck. There's Dylan Larkin, backhander. Larkin, shot. That goes up and over. Raymond within the corner. Back to DeBrincat. Back to the blue line. Cider to Kane. Shoot it, Kane. Shot. Jonathan Quick makes the save. And the Red Wings call a timeout. Alex Tange is drawing up a play for the Red Wings, and there is 2:29 remaining in this third period. 2:29 remaining. You're down 3 goals. You have an empty net, and you are calling a timeout and drawing up a play for your team. It will take a miracle for the Wings to tie this game up somehow. It will take a miracle. Drop the puck, ref. What are you doing, dog? Just drop the puck. Cider's been on for over 4 minutes so far. Straight. Larkin. The Red Wings somehow win that faceoff. Cider. Cider again. Shot. Oh my God. Jonathan Quick gobbles that puck up. The Red Wings just cannot do anything in front of the net. They cannot. Well, it's a good thing you didn't listen to me, Lloyd. It's a good thing. That's why I say I don't give advice on bets. How the Wings don't get that puck? Look at Rasmussen just parked, or Riemsdyk. Yeah, Van Riemsdyk parked right there in front of the net. Can't do anything. Absolutely incredible. Red Wings win that. Cider to Raymond. Raymond sends it down. Brincat to Larkin. Kane. Kane, shot. Larkin trying to get that rebound. DeBrincat couldn't get it. The Red Wings pick up that loose puck. They send it in deep. Jonathan Quick plays it. Rangers get it out, and they'll score. Hat trick for Gabe Perreault. You have got to be freaking kidding me. Drew, I blame the Red Wings collapse on the owner of that abandoned house outside of LCA who refuses to sell their property for under $5 million. All right, Red Wings fans. I don't want to hear from Rangers fans. I mean, like Rangers fans, you're more than welcome to speak. But Rangers fans, also, if you want to comment on the Wings, don't be so like you can be critical on the Wings. I really don't care, but like, don't say like Iser did this and then like blah blah blah. But like Red Wings fans, I want to hear from you truly. Like, what is wrong with this team? I want to hear from you guys. What is the big issue with this team? Lay it on me, guys. Lay it on me. I'm here to take it. I'm here to take the brunt force of it. It's very embarrassing, guys. I agree with all of you guys. It's very embarrassing. This is unbelievable. Truly very embarrassing. Well, I can see some Rangers fans are disliking my stream here. I don't know why Red Wings fans would dislike my stream. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. If you guys do like the stream, please smash that like button. Truly do appreciate it. That helps us out tremendously. Definitely appreciate you guys. You guys showed up. You guys showed out. Truly appreciate you guys. We had a lot of chatters in here. We still do. Cyborg says lack of a superstar. JWB says simple, no heart. Dan B says, I can't believe I wasted my time watching this when I could have been studying. Yeah, Dan. Yeah. I mean, all of us, we all could have been doing something else. You lost to a team who's already eliminated. Their season is basically done. Rangers fans shouldn't even be happy. Why would Rangers fans be happy for beating us anyways? They want to, don't you guys want a good lottery pick? The Red Wings still can't do anything. Johansson, good shot there. 31 shots on net. Red Wings can't put a single puck in the net. Credit to Jonathan Quick. He played lights out. I will give him that. But the fact that this team can't get one, not even on a power play where you're 6-on-4, the special teams is almost non-existent with this team anymore. 5-on-5 is completely non-existent. This team, once again, does not have it in them to make the playoffs. They don't hate to lose. This team does not hate losing enough. Wrap around by Finney. What a save by Jonathan Quick, man. Oh, they scored. You scored. All right, Red Wings scored 4-1. David Perron gets his first. David Perron gets his first as a Red Wing when there's only 32 seconds left on the clock. 4-1. This team doesn't hate to lose enough. This team does not hate to lose. Absolutely pitiful, embarrassing, terrible work effort this game. Credit to Jonathan Quick. I will say that. Credit to Jonathan Quick. Jonathan Quick played one hell of a game. Got goalied. I don't know who said that at the start of the stream. You were right, though. Red Wings got goalied. Even more people decided to not like the stream. More Rangers fans came through. We ended up getting more likes, but then more dislikes. Rangers fans just coming out of nowhere and just disliking the stream. That's absolutely hilarious. You guys do more for me than you guys actually realize, just so you know. I appreciate the view, Rangers fans. Thank you so much. Gets us noticed, get us more out there. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Go ahead. Keep disliking the stream. On that note, the Wild beat the Senators. So for Red Wings fans' viewing guide and pleasure, the Senators lose. We need the Sabres to beat the Capitals. We need the Panthers to beat the Penguins. And we need the Canes to beat the Islanders. We need the Jets to beat the Blue Jackets. A lot of games. That the Red Wings are doing everything in their power to not take control of their destiny and allowing other teams to decide if they want to make the playoffs or not. That's just what it kind of comes down to now with this team. This team wants other teams to decide for them if they are good enough to make the playoffs. They don't hate to lose. The benefit is that the Senators lost. There are plenty of other games we have to watch today as Red Wings fans. Bruins Lightning game doesn't matter. Panthers need to beat the Penguins. The Habs need to beat the Devils. Devils aren't really that far away. They could pass us too if they go on a heater. We need the Sabres to beat the Capitals. Capitals really aren't that far behind us. We need the Canes to beat the Islanders. We need the Winnipeg Jets, who are also chasing first spot now in the Western Conference, to beat the Blue Jackets. It is truly remarkable what the Red Wings have done to put themselves in this position. It is absolutely insane. I feel bad for the Red Wings admin who has to post the who post. Absolutely pitiful. Absolutely pitiful. Even more dislikes. Yeah, bring it on, Rangers fans. Come on. Come on. Bring it on some more, Rangers fans. Even more dislikes. You guys crack me up. That does nothing to us. Just so you know, the dislikes do nothing. I love it. I eat up your dislikes. I eat them for breakfast. If you guys haven't liked the stream yet, go ahead and like it or dislike it. You guys are not going to ruin my day by disliking a stream that's probably going to be ending here in the next 5 to 10 minutes anyways. I'm kind of just in here allowing the Danny Garrett, Red Wings are booty cheeks. Drew says you got to win 4 out of 6 minimum to stay alive. Whiskey and Wing says, brother, it's over. Outside games mean nothing. This team should go 0-6 to end the season. David says, bring back Zadina. Omega, Wings should relocate to a better city and state. That makes absolutely no sense. What? Yeah, Whiskey, we don't have a first, like Dan said. Danny says, bring back Yuri Hoodler. Nexus says, Wings and Islanders out. Ottawa and Columbus will make it. You heard it here first. Both would be first round exits anyways. It really doesn't matter. Any of the teams who make the wild card spot outside of Boston, they're all going to get knocked out of the first round. I bet you Boston gets knocked out of the first round too. No all-day game watch party? True. I mean, I could just leave the stream running if you want. I won't be here though. I could just leave it on for you guys. You guys gotta send tips to pay the electric bill, though. Drew says, "If we lose tomorrow, the season is over, in my opinion. We still have a chance with the Sens losing." You need Yeah, but we need Do the Flyers play today? They played yesterday, didn't they? Do the Flyers do not play today. We need the Blue Jackets and the Capitals to lose. If the Islanders can lose too, that's even more better for us too. Islanders are on a big losing streak now. They've lost their last 3. Columbus has lost their last 2. Philly won their last game. Whiskey, it's solely for the fact so that the St. Louis Blues don't get a better first round pick out of the Red Wings pick. It's just solely for that reason. That's the only reason why you want the Wings to keep winning. At this point, I think more fans are probably on the side of win as many games as you can so that the pick isn't as good versus making the playoffs. Like, they'd rather see the pick not be as good rather than make the playoffs at this point, which is so sad to say. It's truly sad. Absolutely incredible, chatters. How are we feeling after that L, chatters? I know you guys are just as disappointed as I am, probably. A pitiful effort, especially all around, just pitiful effort from that team. I cannot believe that. This Detroit Red Wings team. You had 18 shots in the third period. 18. You went 21 for 56 on the faceoff. That's 37.5%. You got out hit 14 to 23. 17 block shots for the Rangers, 15 for you. Absolute pitiful effort from the Detroit Red Wings today. Special teams went 0 for 4 on the power play. And you were 50% on the penalty kill. 50%. Grueling L. All right, guys. I think that's it. I'm going to go take out my frustrations by playing garage hockey with my dogs. Actually put the puck in the net versus what the Red Wings can do. So I'm going to go do that, probably eat something, and then no live stream tomorrow. It's a holiday. It's Easter. I'm going to go celebrate with family. If you guys do, I hope you guys enjoy it. If you don't, I hope you have a great Sunday. Enjoy the game. Other than that, when's the game after that? What's after the Sunday game? Schedule. I hate these pop-ups every time you go on the Red Wings website, man. So stupid. So I won't see you guys tomorrow. I hope you have a great holiday, guys. Thank you so much for sticking around, joining me on today's live stream. I know it wasn't the result that we wanted, or just really bad effort by the players out on the ice today. I mean, Jonathan Quick, congrats to him. One hell of a game by him. He made a lot of saves. He made 30-something saves, so credit to him. Keeping the New York Rangers in this, but Wings should have won that game. So I won't see you guys tomorrow. Have a happy Easter. Have a happy Sunday. I will see you guys for the home game after that. We got a stretch, 4-game stretch of home games against the Columbus Blue Jackets on Tuesday. So I will see you guys on Tuesday. I think we are still recording our episode tomorrow, Carlo and I. So be on the lookout for that. We'll at least do that. We won't be going live, but look out for that episode. And I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Have a great weekend. Happy Easter if you guys celebrate. See you guys. Love ya. Bye. See ya. Later. Deuces. See ya. I love you. I love you. I love you.